Conservative Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion and the MMA expert. And I'm still talking about this interview between Brock Lesnar and ESPN. There's a lot that went down there, and I think they did a really good job. And I want to talk about this part of it. Dana White, basically, in my personal opinion, not letting fast guys say this first, check disclaimers. In my personal opinion, Dana White is basically saying that Brock Lesnar is the most underrated fighter in the UFC. That's what I think that he said. That's what I heard that he said. Now, what do you think about that? That's explosive. I think that he was quoted in the Seattle Times of saying something like, you know, people don't give Brock enough credit for what he's done and how good he really is. Something like that. It's not exactly right, but something like that. Now, do you agree with that? I've always been a big Brock fan, and I've said that he's done a lot, and the guy has amazing physical ability and everything like that. He needs to get his defense together. He needs to be able to weather the storm a little bit, and he needs to work on his strike a little bit. But other than that, the guy is an absolute monster, and he's done so much at such a short career. Now, do you agree with Dana White? Do you disagree with Dana White? Do you think that Dana White might be saying that for business and marketing purposes? I mean, Dana White is a great promoter and it is a business. But look, I think, my personal opinion, that may be, you know, of course, Dana White's a great promoter. He's going to say things to help stoke the business, and Brock is one of the, if not the biggest draw in the game. At the same time, I agree with Dana White. I don't know if he's the most underrated fighter because, I mean, there's a lot of fighters. But I think he is very underrated. Maybe he is the most underrated because Brock is great. People don't understand how awesome Brock is. Cain Velasquez is also great. And the thing is, when you have these big heavyweights, and Brock sort of said this in a way, everybody has power that way. Anybody can get hit, anybody can get hurt. That happens. Anybody can be beat. We've seen that. Okay? That's what I've said a long time ago, what made Fedor's streak so amazing. Now, you tell me what's up. Do you agree or do you disagree? And I guess we're all going to find out against Santos and some other fights. Do you agree with Dana White or disagree with Dana White that Brock is underrated, maybe one of the most underrated fighters in the UFC? Tell me what you think, because I know the fans out there, whether the hardcore MMA fans or the casual fans, they all have different opinions here about Brock, and that's why I love it. Brock is where it's at. Tell me what's up. Comments below, subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media.